Some people might be wondering why Kiki lost her ability to fly and Jiji can talk again. So today, Kiki's delivery service otaku, will talk about the mystery of Kiki's magic and trivia. And what does Hayao Miyazaki want to tell you via Kiki's delivery service? When you hear magic, you might think of a special power that we don't have. But unlike other movies, magic in Kiki's world is not something special. It is just one of many abilities that all people have to get their job. A person with a skill of drawing comes to Tokyo to be an animator in Japan. This movie reflects such people who come to a big city with their abilities to get their jobs. In other words, you can say that you are also a witch in Kiki's world. Then let me tell you why Kiki lost her ability to fly. In Japan, many people have their own interpretation, but most of them are wrong. Wrong interpretation can prevent us from understanding movies, so I'm going to tell you the true reason using official documents. But do you know that the reason of Kiki's slump is already explained by a character in this movie? You might know, she is Ursula, an art student. Ursula has also experienced a slump, and she told Kiki why she got into a slump. She said that one day she realized that her artworks were just imitation of others. The key point is that her ability was not really her own thing. That means Kiki also didn't fly with her own magic. She was able to fly with magic that her mother gave. Hayao Miyazaki additionally explained Ursula's lines. Miyazaki also says we could unconsciously do something with inborn ability, but we need to recognize our ability and do it consciously. This is what he says to grow. As Ursula needed to draw really her own painting, Kiki needed to throw away her mother's magic and fly with her own one. Kiki's magic was so fragile because Kiki was flying with inborn ability unconsciously, as Miyazaki said. She didn't have strong conviction and meaning why she had magic to fly. So her faith was so fragile and she easily lost it. Trouble of the Pie made Kiki be doubtful about meaning and worth of her ability. The scene of Seaside, Kiki found the pie girl on a passenger seat and felt so uncomfortable. Some people think that Kiki felt jealous, but Hayao Miyazaki says, I don't really think Tombo and Kiki have become romantically involved at all. So romantic feeling is wrong as the reason of her slump? Kiki finally flew to save Tombo, but it was because she could find the meaning of having magic. To save him in danger. She no longer flies with her mother's magic, but her own magic. So strictly, Kiki could take her magic back is incorrect. She has acquired her own magic. Now you might get how important Ursula and her lines are to understand the essence of Kiki's delivery service. I'm going to tell you whether Jiji can talk again and what is Jiji for Kiki. First, can he talk again? Unfortunately, he can't. Then why? This is because Jiji's character is a part of Kiki's unstable and immature mind. Some Jiji's lines and attitudes reflect Kiki's real intention, such as sticking his tongue out. So, to lose Jiji's voice means Kiki has grown mentally. It is heavily related to the reason of Kiki's slump and why she acquired her own magic. Mental growth caused loss of Jiji's voice and obtaining of Kiki's own magic instead. To get her own magic means she found herself and her ego got stronger, so she no longer needs Jiji's voice. Once Kiki felt sad about Jiji, just a normal cat, but happily, she accepted that. Official illustrations by Studio Ghibli let you know how Ghibli characters look now. Recently, Studio Ghibli offers Ghibli Line stamps. Line is a chatting app, famous in Japan. Some of them are parody of scenes in the movie, but I want you to take a look at this. Yes, Ghibli version Kiki has her smartphone. There's a black cat behind. New Year in 2019, Ghibli let us see Kiki and Tombo in traditional Japanese kimono. Unfortunately, it's no longer available. Now you can see how Ghibli treats Ghibli version Kiki and friends and current. There's a reason why I say Ghibli version Kiki. Please check the comment section. Not only Kiki's delivery service, there are other Ghibli characters. If you are a big fan of Ghibli, I want you to get them, even you've got no friends to send.